do this. Försöka fixa klart Thieves Guild idag. Men vad... Varför sker det där då? Jag tycker vi tar bort den här filer hela tiden. Delete menar jag. Måste vara en size issue. Man får ha max typ 1 gig sparade filer. Och varje save numera är 20 meg. Så jag måste ta bort 3 filer för att motsvara en sparning. Men jag skapar ju som inga nya längre. Autosave borde ju spara över mina gamla autosaves. Quicksave spara på quicksave. Och det finns några här som är typ konstiga. Ta bort allt under 100 då. Ja, förutom de 9 då. Jag är på den 6:e att ta bort nu. Tio dagar sedan. Så. Nu kan vi quicksave igen.
Good. You're finally here.
Finally.
I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. You see Carlia, don't hesitate. Kill her.
Vi ska döda henne. Need a key. Öppnar du åt oss eller?
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how and a lock skill. That should do it. You. Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Jag behöver inte loota längre, men det är svårt att låta bli.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps. more of them ahead.
Du gick förbi fällan utan att rigga den.
You've just written your own epitaph. Vi smyger. Det är 2 till meter, de är rakt under oss. Not much to do. Fick bort 4 i alla fall. Well, something's near. Hardly a challenge.
Tillbaka mina pilar.
Who's there?
Var
Hardly a
paralyserad när han kom upp, eller vadå? Okej, vi har två gånger. Och den går runt bara. Ja. Den skulle vara tänkt att vara någonting där, men såg ingenting. Tänkte att det skulle vara... tänkte inte att det skulle vara såna här. Det. Såg de inte faktiskt. Jag hörde ju dem. Så tänkte jag inte mer än så. Okej, dörren vidare till nästa område.
Nimble.
Hämta vatten som jag glömt och en frukt. Jag hörde att du fått ett sms. Så. Vad är det där? Jaha, okej. It was nothing. Gå in.
This better be important. Who's there? You can't hide from me. You breathe your last.
Ta tillbaka pilarna. Möjligt.
Who's there? Who's there?
Jag tyckte det där.
Your life is mine!
Lever en. Oh. Hej. Jaha.
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well. What was that? That door up ahead. Looks perfect for hiding an ambush. Ready.
Drakord här inne.
What was that? Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting.
Jag har dock ingen aning vad jag ska lägga perken på. Pickpocket kanske. Nej, jag har redan maxat det jag kan i pickpocket. Alchemy. Sneak. Kanske. Lightfoot känns som en... nice to have. Vi jobbar oss uppåt den. Disarm.
You've just written your own epitaph.
Det är en stor kista här. Nej, en pickpocket. Jag har inte skillat tillräckligt. Det fanns ju i pickpocket. Det fanns det någon... Jaha.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. Honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves' Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
Hard answers. Det är typ halvvägs genom för den här trophy.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was.
Can I help you with anything else?
Then exploded.
Carlia.
What did you do?
Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? A problem? Let me see it.
This is why.
Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful.
Och vart var Casemo?
Can...
Är den här vi redan pratat med en gång? Ja, det var det.
Look, I'm very busy. Good to see. Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. I've already provided you a key to the museum. You should consider it an honor if you are allowed to browse my collection. I'm sorry, but that's as far as my generosity extends.
Det verkar ju... Vi har ju redan gjort det där uppdraget.
Wait, I know you.
Fått hans nyckel.
In the name of the Jarl, I'm ordering you to stand fast. In the name of the Jarl, I'm ordering you to stand fast. In the name of the Jarl, I'm ordering you to stand fast. You're the one who conspired with the Forsworn against Markar. You're coming with me, murderer. You're not sweet-talking your way out of this. Not after what you did. Enough of this! We are routed! Fall back!
Jaha.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. Yeah. Calselmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to take his research. Better than us. We lost 3 good men to the traps. And for what? Just to see another damn spider plane. Well, at least this post was safe enough. Come on. As you say, sir.
Jag vet inte om det är... Om de är arga på mig här, eller... Hur det funkar riktigt.
Halt! You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. Not a chance. Not for this. You're going to the Sidna mine for the rest of your days. You'll never see the...
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna mine now.
Det här är något
and we
questline,
expect you to earn
så
your
jag...
keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
Jag ska se hur det var man gjorde.
I left. What are you in for, new blood? Innocent. So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. Until next time.
The new meat. So soft, tender. Liar. Murder. Banditry. Guards brought... But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real
What are you in
killers.
for, new blood? Innocent. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shit. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. No one talks to Madanach, and you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast. Madanach's guard. Small, got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Jag minns inte.
I was sent here because someone said I was a forsworn.
Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma. Finest
Men
distilled
du
moonshine.
var här borta.
Just thinking.
Other prisoners get suspicious. I'm a fool. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with Year 7, I think.
Ja, jag råkade
Surprised I
trycka
haven't
bort
cut my own throat out by now.
texten innan jag fick questet. Of course.
I got locked. Maybe you could do something for me. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
Där, sorry.
Whenever I get... You give me one more look. And getting the shakes, huh? All right. Take it. Old gods keep you.
I swear. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay? Until next time.
Jag hoppas att få slippa gå in hit. Men tydligen inte.
You prison's not. You want to talk? How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need. Fine. Go on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanach knows more than you think. Well.
What do you think you're doing? Never should have come here. Just a scratch.
Hade jag hoppats att drakgrejen skulle gjort mer.
Do your worst. Nobody here now.
You wanna... How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some Fine. Go on in. But don't try anything in there. Monarch knows more than you think.
Jag har ingen aning. Ja, nu när jag levlar upp den vart det nå. Ingen aning. Ja, jag så Rick.
Last mistake! That it? That your best? Nobody here now.
Nej. Finns det någon shout som ger mig armor också? Eller var det någon magi? Men jag har ju inte kunnat... Precis. Sekunder. Jag skulle kunna testa istället.
Last mistake!
Okej, det dog han tydligen av.
Come on!
Nej, det gjorde han inte. Sorry. Det var ju bara questen som var annorlunda. Okej.
Well, to run off.
Där kom hela partyt igen.
Well, what do you think you're doing? never should have come here! You can't hide! Over here! Yeah! Ah! Oh!
Hela baken.
That takes care of that.
Är jag fel med drakshouten eller? Annars får vi lida han.
Well, well, look at you. The last mistake! Here we go! I'll kill you!
Okej, det var ingen meck. Han gör ju sin isattack i slutet så det är instadöd. Ja, vi får väl kanske göra det som är tänkt. Eller tänkt, men...
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Your freedom? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping. There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. Our struggle is our people's struggle.
I left behind my daughter, Wale.
What do you want? My story, huh? Everyone... so, do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a the North, but my little... And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
You're back! Yeah, imagine hearing a story like... Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've... Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Our struggle is our people's struggle.
Då dödar han. Så att de blir kvitt det här. Det stället.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here before spawn.
I left behind my daughter, Wale, when I was taken.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
Egentligen vill jag ju döda dig, men jag lyckas inte.
What's going on, Madanuk? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach Lords
The Forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. Into the tunnel. Let's go.
Jag antar att det inte finns något farligt eftersom jag har ingen gear.
Must have scared him off. What was that? Must have scared him off.
Ja, där kanske. Här var alla.
Madanuk, I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Madana, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar!
Hey, over here!
Just a scratch!
That's it? That's all you got?
Come on! I yield! I yield!
Die, damn you!
I have nothing to do with this. Döda dem. Nej, hon ser bara... försvunnit någonstans. Ska jag inte in hit? Vart tror du att det går? Jag testar gå mot ja, där vi var tidigare i alla fall. Nu. Det känns bättre. That requires a key.
Sheathe your weapons and come quietly.
Intruder! Help!
By order of the Jarl. Stop.
Ja, jag har inte styrt.
What do you think this is? Someone there?
Help! In here!
Someone there?
Someone there? Over here! Hurry! Everyone, fall back! Run for it!
Varför är det på mig? Vart gör jag det då? Behöver jag... Är det bara typ... Ja, exakt. Charcoal och papper. Ja.
What a day.
What was that?
Is someone there?
Now you're
From you!
Oh. Jag fick där. Nej, jag kan inte titta på den. Okej, det verkar vara... Det är fullt med nycklar. Nej.
Over here! Hurry! In here!
Jag hade kunnat asträvla.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
Back, eh? And how was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
Har jag något stulet på mig? Jag tror det ska stå i övre högra hörnet om det står stolen. Jag tror inte det.
If you have further need of me, you
We
can
must hasten
find
to
me in the
Riften before
college.
Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring
Pursuit.
me whatever you find, and I'll see what I can do.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Kolla jag...
There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer if you fancy a new blade.
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about lifting, not enough about himself.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
Vem var det som skulle ha... Tillväxt?
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
Precis, var är växt? Stod inte här än.
Stick to the rules and you'll end up rich. Break them, and you're out on your arse. Simple, right?
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, friend. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick them lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold. It's yours. It's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
4.
Don't give up now. There's plenty of loot out there just ripe for the taking.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the guild. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second-floor balcony in his backyard. No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else in that madman.
I dare Mercer to come back here. I dare Mercer to come back. He sets one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
Det verkar ju som att vi är relativt nära.
So, you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed? Det är här någonstans. Gick jag åt fel håll kanske? Ja, det gjorde jag.
Just need one good haul. I'll never do another span in that stinking jail. Rather die than give myself up.
Okay. Okay.
Down the orc did frown and bid the elf goodbye.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Lucky hit!
Jobbar med pickpocketing samtidigt. Jag gillade inte besökare. Ingenting av värde här. Nej, böcker. Värde. Se vart den här vägen leder.
Is someone there?
What was that?
Gonna mess with me. Keep your hands to yourself.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
I heard what happened. You want something from me?
They pluck his eyes from his skull with my bare hands.
I'll get you the rest of your coin.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another. It's been a long time since anyone joined us. Seems like people are in a rush to leave.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lad.
Everything you asked for,
I hope this deal goes through.
Trinity restored.
And the last few you set up fell through.
Yes. That was trophy.
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
Wasted my coin.
I promise you. Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
It's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
Good to see you again, friend.
Var vi dit? Det är vad vi har. Vi vill att det ska vara nära stenen.
Never should have come here.
Gömmer du dig? Nej, ingen drake. Var ska det? Ja, den här stenen, ja.
Your fate is sealed.
Så landar du 700 mil bort. Kom hit. Stanna här. Här är jag. Ja. Jag kan ta en Dragon Bone. Jag orkar med.
Glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
Jäkla långt jämfört med Warriors så mig.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business. This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor.
Jag vill inte ha den här armorn. Okej. Ja, det har jag väl gjort nu.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road. Time's wasting, and...
Ja, jag väntar på att ni ska säga att det...
Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on
You
the
appear
road.
ready for the oath. It's my hope that you will, yes. Proceed down the hall to the gate when you're ready.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
You appear ready for the oath.
Ja, en snygg rustning faktiskt.
You appear ready for the oath. Proceed down the hall to the gate when you're ready.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road. Becoming a Nightingale, that was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Absolut.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle. We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Time's wasted, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get to shore.
Kanske till lunch när jag får den här tropin. Det är 2 quest-steg kvar.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have 2 others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Så.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves' Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Ha! Spoken like the leader of the Thieves' Guild. Just don't lose yourself in the role. We have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Gelvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Blindsided. Ja, det är den näst sista innan the final quest för trophy.
Until next we meet, lad.
Is someone there?
Jag har varit här och sprungit förut. Känner igen.
Is someone there?
Aj. Ja. Där uppe har jag också varit. för mig det var. Så där. Easy peasy. Fanns den här bron tidigare? Tycker jag inte känner igen bron här. Speak to Carlia. Och det är lite till höger eller? Mycket till höger. Så. Rostbolts på en, va? Ja, det var inte. Jag behöver typ rask. Hittar det. Lite vänster där.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late. Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late. We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us.
I just assumed die before I'd let Mercer get those gems.
Wait a moment. What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass. Damn it, there's no way through.
He's toying with us. He wants us to follow.
Aye, lass, and we'll be ready for him. Let's keep moving. Look at the size of this place. Have you ever seen it? Promised a swift but painful end.
Oj. Han har inte så mycket liv faktiskt. Okay, this was not the way.
Wait, I hear something.
I hardly felt a thing.
Det är ingen spak att öppna dörren. Kanske inte skulle hit. Jag bara assumed. Ja, här har vi en spak. Ja, det är en gåspak där. Ja. Vi tar den här kistan också. Skillar vi. en viss tid på oss kanske. Se om jag råkade slösa för mycket tid. Vad är det här? Jag har slösat tid på det med. Båda. Eller hur? Måste... Det var något val där 10 minuter in i spelet som jag gjorde fel. Så vi måste börja om. Ja! Det också. Men det fixar vi. Det löser vi. Rick. Det känns så taskigt att du har missat lite. Här uppe var det ingenting vettigt.
Now we fight. Hur är allt med Rick då? Har haft en skön helg. Var väl galej. Vi fick väl koka kaffe igen, eller? Gick det bra? Massor med kaffe. Kistorna är tömda. Empty. Det står Mercer där i alla fall. One step ahead. Mercer. Jag vet inte ens vart mina kompisar är. De har fastnat någonstans. Oj. Ah, nu är det mina kompisar.
Stoppa vi. Jo, det skulle jag nog kunna göra. Man kan vara lite här. Sjukt direkt. Men det går ju snabbare att bara trycka activate på fällan. Nej, det var det inte. Verkligen inte. Ja. Skiter att explora så mycket just nu. Försöker bara hitta Astes. Oj. Där var en fälla. Ja. Nej. Men stå still en sekund. Ja. Gick åt några pilar där. Det är bara 400 pilar kvar. Där, man kan vara så här nära och trycka activate på dem. Det gör det. Man kan även trycka igen ifrån man vill vända om dem. Du vill verkligen inte bara över ett lik på dem. Ja, vi kan göra det. Vi gör så här. För din skull så testar vi. Så. Vi gör det igen. Punk. Ja, eller hur? Hidden. Jag kan kolla här. Det ligger några pilar här. Sköt hit 700 pilar. Ja, där ligger en. Här ligger några. Jag är under 500 pilar så jag känner mig fattig med pilar.
This is where we saw Mercer. We must be getting...
Vad blir det för lunch?
Before I let Mercer get those gems. Stench. This place reeks of fauna.
This must be their hive. We'll have to keep silent if we want to avoid drawing their attention.
Dörrvägen. Tack. Det var inget kul här.
Even a farmer don't deserve the pain these implements must have inflicted. The dwarves were a cruel race.
Oj, ja. Oj.
There's a mass of the farmer in this chamber. We can sneak through and take them down. I don't care. As long as we get to Mercer.
Aye. Whatever you want to do, we're with you.
Who's there?
There you are.
Your fate is sealed.
Die, damn you!
Tunnel, guide my hand.
Raka lite pilar. Pilar. Pilar.
Finally, let's end this.
Stop this!
2 till. Där var den ena. Det är killstilar, va? Han var min. Snyggt.
I'll send you to your rest. Water rushing through these pipes. We must be beneath a lake. The burden of death approaches.
Finally, let's end this.
Yes, you shadows. Live another day.
Ta tillbaka mina pilar, tack. Men, det där. Så ja. Jag bara hoppa ner.
He's close. I'm certain of it. We must prepare ourselves.
Then this is it.
This is it. Det låter bra.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlisle, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlisle been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild. Revenge, is it? You learn nothing from your time with us? When will you open your eyes and realize how little my actions differ from yours? Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code. Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste Nightingale blood. Carlisle, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companions.
What's happening? I can't stop myself.
Damn you, son. Fight it, Virgil. It's taken control of you.
I'm sorry, lass. I can't.
Sluta paralysera i vattnet.
Let's get out of here.
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills with water.
Kan man det? Quicksave kan jag inte göra. Lägga tillbaka stenarna.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Vi ska prata, hörru du. Ups.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path. It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing. Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves' Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone. Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
Nightingale bow. Darkness Return. Nu är jag på questet som... Vi ger trofén.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Let's do it. Låt oss crafta några pilar också.
Are you feeling sick?
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Ingredients. Store. Jag minns inte ens vad jag hade innan. Ja, lite... Ja, jag hade lite sånt här också. Take 5. Ja, just det. Nej. Ja, vi har ju glömt equippa ring. Förlåt mig. Okej, right eye kan jag ge bort. Men inte left eye. Peril ring. Käkar vi lunch efter det här. Lunchbreak. Dragon Arrows. Typ 120 arrows eller någonting. Det jag har som vägar i pots. Jag har så jäkla mycket pots. Då tror jag vi är redo. Vänta nu. Ja, nej, vi är redo. Där tar vi ett lunchbreak. Tillbaka på en timma typ. Ares.